Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you about The True Last Samurai. Okay, the main character in The Last Samurai, and I'm not talking about Tom Cruise, the other main character, Katsumoto, who was played by famous Japanese actor Ken Watanabe. He is loosely based on Saigo Takamori. Okay, Saigo Takamori led the Satsuma Rebellion in 1877, and he's kind of credited, well, he is credited with being the last samurai. But here is the difference, okay? Saigo Takamori believed in some parts of westernization. There's actually actual pictures of him in Western military uniforms, okay? And Saigo Takamori and his samurai fought with guns, okay? When the rebellion started, the samurai raided a bunch of Emperor Meiji's army's ammunition depots to get guns and gunpowder. Yes, the final battle in the Satsuma Rebellion was fought with swords, as depicted in The Last Samurai, but the only reason it was fought with swords is because the samurai had depleted all their guns and gunpowder. They ran out of guns and gunpowder, okay? And that's what people need to know, okay? The director of The Last Samurai, Edward Zwick, while he did a good job directing the movie, he should have not said it was based on a true story, and it's basically an insult to say that it is. Yes, there were some Europeans who became samurai and fought with the samurai throughout the history of Japan, but never an American. Okay, and that's what we need to know as well. And also during the 1870s, America was preoccupied with the Plains Indians Wars, and a decade beforehand they were occupied with the Civil War and with slavery, the issue of slavery, and it was dealt away with by the 13th Amendment. Well, America's involvement during the 1870s and 60s was very, very limited. Yes, in 1853, Commodore Perry did come to Japan and basically forced Japan to open up its doors to the West. But after the 1850s, America's involvement shrunk because they had their own affairs to attend to. So the military advisors during that time were not Americans, they were Prussians, okay? And also, the samurai were not fighting for the peasants during that time, or the regular Japanese people. They were fighting for themselves. The other reason they rebelled against Emperor Meiji's government is because they didn't want to lose their status. Basically, before Emperor Meiji came to power, the emperor was basically a figurehead, and the shogun had all the real power. Well, when Emperor Meiji came to power in 1868, he did away with the shogun. And there were a lot of samurai that were upset with that, so they didn't necessarily believe their rebellion was in the service of the emperor. And yes, Saigo Takamori committed seppuku or harakiri, which is ritual suicide, just like Katsumoto did in the movie. But at the same time, it was more of an act of defiance than it was personal honor. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Hope you guys learn this. Don't get all your history from The Last Samurai, because it's not history. It's Hollywood. It's good Hollywood, but it's Hollywood. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Take care. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.